What's up, guys? We're back with another Charlotte Hornets rebuild. This time, we're doing it with Brandon Miller, which is who they drafted. We had him picking Scoot. We were wrong.
Yeah, and although Scoot does have a bigger name value, I think the Charlotte Hornets in real life, they got their pick correct.
Yeah, I think Brandon Miller's good.
I think that Brandon Miller is a perfect fit for their team. The only problem is they don't have anyone else outside of LaMelo Ball.
Nobody.
And Brandon Miller.
Nobody. But we're going to fix that today. You know, we laid down the foundation for the Charlotte Hornets to win a championship with Scoot Henderson. They decided to do a complete 180. So we're giving them a second opportunity to win a championship and see how we do it. So they can follow us because we're the greatest GMs on the face of this earth.
I think we've proved that by now.
So as always, let's unload our contracts. And that means Gordon Hayward is no longer going to be on this team.
That might be the worst contract in the league, to be
I
honest.
think it is the worst contract in the league. Klay Thompson.
He's making a lot of money.
He's making a lot of money. I want to keep it kind of realistic this video. Semi-realistic. You know, obviously we're not going to be 1-2 trades like most NBA teams do a year. We'll do a couple. We'll do 6, 7, 8, 9 trades, but we'll do realistic trades that, you know, have the potential to happen in real life. And I think this is our first one right here. Malik Monk in a second for Gordon Hayward.
Beautiful. We'll take it.
So we'll do that. We unload that big contract off. I think the next thing let's just look into free agency. Kyrie. That's what I was hoping for. I think he's a shooting guard, which means he can play alongside LaMelo. I think this is the perfect player to be a veteran on our team. I get that he has issues off the court, but you cannot deny that this man can score the ball whenever he wants. It's Uncle Drew.
Yeah. No, I think he's going to complement LaMelo Ball's play pretty well. Better than I think him and Luka Doncic.
Oh, yes. Dallas definitely wants to get rid of him. Next, we're going to need to offload a little bit more money. So I think next we're going to have to look in here and maybe offload Cody Martin and
definitely.
James Bouknight's contract.
Just give us first.
Alex Caruso.
The bald eagle.
Bogdan Bogdanovic isn't bad. It's not bad. I'm just looking for a low.
There we
Two
go.
first is good enough for us.
Thank you, Detroit. Doing more
Detroit
stupid
has
things
good
as usual.
Exactly. Detroit's first round picks are perfect too. Kyrie Irving is now hopefully going to be on our team. We're going to give him the max deal here. And I'm going to give him the player option. I'm not going to give him a no trade clause just in case we want to move on from him in the future. There we go. He signs with us. Looks like we're over the salary cap limit there, but at least we can take Kyrie's contract and we can get him on the team. Next order of business is to move
Terry
Rozier, and I think we throw him 2 first-round picks while doing it. We just got that Pistons pick. I'm looking for a solid player like Aaron Gordon. I saw Bradley Beal. He just got traded, so I don't want to go that way. That's not as realistic as we think. But Klay Thompson.
He's making a lot.
He's making a lot of money. Walker Kessler. I think we wait until we officially get Kyrie on the team. We bring his contract in, so just so we don't get in a salary cap hellhole. We don't get the guy that we ended up wanting.
I completely agree with that.
So there we go. Kyrie's now on the team. We have LaMelo. We have Kyrie. Terry Rozier's going to grow. But now we have Brandon Miller at the small forward position. Now we need a center and a power forward. I don't know who we have our eye on here, really. Terry Rozier?
I have a couple guys in mind here.
Let me hear it.
I wouldn't be opposed to a cat deal.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
I like Cat. I wouldn't mind Cat.
I like Cat a lot.
DeAndre Ayton, I wouldn't mind him either. You know, I know he's having problems in Phoenix. You can't get a more realistic trade than DeAndre Ayton leaving. So that's definitely one that we can keep on our radar there. Do you like Cat or do you like Ayton? They're both making this. I think DeAndre Ayton's a little bit less money. We can go look at that right now. 36. So he is $4 million less.
I think it's whether we feel like we want a stretch big or a big who's more of your typical big. That's really what it boils down to in my eyes.
I think we do a more typical build because we got Brandon Miller who can stretch the floor. We got Kyrie who obviously can shoot, and LaMelo obviously has a shot. So just a guy that can go grab rebounds while those three are putting up shots.
Right.
I think it's good.
Let's get Ayton.
I say we got Ayton on the team. I think that's looking solid. I think the Suns were obviously happy that they got rid of Ayton and they got some decent value in return.
Yeah.
But now we just need a or a power forward. Malik Monk could be our sixth man, so he's a perfect sixth man. I think so. And we've kept it realistic so far, and I think we might have the Hornets, contending. We might have the Hornets contending pretty soon.
They are very damn close to it.
Let's just go see if we can slide power forward right here. Robert Covington. He is making a little bit of money, so we'll scroll and see if we can find anybody else. There's Caleb Martin. He had a good season. Oh, Jayshawn Tate.
Kevon Looney,
I think, is a perfect player. If we want to move him, we get a first in return. We'll just put him on the trade block just to see. We have a couple of firsts, so let's throw 2 firsts out there. Ooh. Onyeka Okongwu. That's the perfect power forward we need.
And you know what? That is LaMelo Ball's high school teammate right there.
Chino Hills, LaMelo Ball, and Onyeka Okongwu reuniting. I think we move him to power forward. Perfect, he stays. He's only 6'9", so I think he fits better at the power forward position. Having DeAndre Ayton, Brandon Miller, Onyeka Okongwu, LaMelo Ball, and Kyrie as your starting lineup.
It's a very young starting lineup outside of Kyrie, but I don't mind it. I think all these guys are dogs here.
100%. And you got a pretty young 25-year-old six-man. You got a good backup center who's 21 years old. You still got Nick Smith Jr., who was the number 1 player coming out of his class in high school. Amari Bailey, we got a young team, and I think that's what you want when you look for a realistic rebuild for a team that had the number 2 overall pick and maybe wasn't ready to compete. So I think maybe really the next thing we do is maybe we
just need a little bit more.
Just a little bit more, and maybe we can find that in free agency if we have the money, which we don't. So that means we're going to have to go through the trade block and do it. Jayshawn Tate, it's not horrible at the small forward position.
Make that work.
I think we can make that work and maybe just flip him one more time. Isaiah Joe, he's a good shoot. He could shoot the ball. I think that's solid. He's 24 years old.
Yeah, send it.
2 seconds is all we need to get rid of. I think that's what we're going to roll with. I think that's what we're going to roll with.
Yeah, let's see how all these guys
progress.
progress.
At that A+ 3-pointer for Isaiah Joe.
Wow. We'll take that all day.
All right, these guys are going to progress, obviously. So let's move to player progressing, and then I think that might be solid. Okay, LaMelo's up to an 89. Kyrie up to a 90, or down to a 90, I guess. DeAndre Ayton's up 2. Onyeka Okongwu's up 1. All these guys are young, and they're going to keep progressing if we can't get it done in year 1. I would assume that we're not going to get it done in year 1,
There's a chance. There's always a chance.
There's always a chance with 2K, but we try to keep it as realistic as possible.
2K definitely does some fucked shit sometimes, so.
And hopefully that it goes in our favor this time.
Hopefully, yeah.
So here's your starting lineup. You got 89 overall LaMelo Ball, Kyrie Irving, Brandon Miller, Onyeka Okongwu, and DeAndre Ayton. Malik Monk is your 6th man, followed by Mark Williams, Nick Richards, Isaiah Joe to follow out the lineup. And you still have players like Amari Bailey and Nick Smith Jr. that can progress.
Yeah.
So
and I don't know. Do you want to give Brandon Miller a couple extra minutes to make sure he gets that Rookie of the Year?
Oh, yeah. I think we do. And we got a lot of guys down here that we just can get rid of because I don't want Nick Smith Jr. and Amari Bailey to be reserves. I want them to be at least in the 12-man rotation. There you go. They're in the 13-man rotation, Nick Smith Jr. and Amari Bailey. You have Isaiah Joe as your 10th man, who's a big shooter. You can bring him in clutch moments if you want as a good spot-up shooter. But I think we're going to roll with that, and we'll see you at midseason or the trade deadline. If
you completely forgot to do what you went in there to do.
Oh, I went in there to go give Brandon Miller some minutes. I was too busy telling you guys the roster. I'm excited about this team.
Yeah, you were rolling. You were rolling there.
Normally we go out and we just trade, get as much draft picks as we can and just go out and trade for some of the best players in the league.
Yeah.
We haven't really done a realistic rebuild where we actually put ourselves in the GM shoes because we know that you really can't go out there and trade for Zion Williamson and you really can't go out there and trade for some of these guys.
Yeah.
But having a realistic team that I feel like we've created and have the Charlotte Hornets can easily go out and do.
Yeah, no, I
that
like
is a
this.
solid roster, at least according to 2K.
Yeah, I
it's
like
solid.
it. I like it.
Let's go fix our system proficiency. I honestly think that these guys would be good in like a 7-second. I think 7 seconds. Yeah, I think LaMelo Ball, Kyrie, those guys can all score in an unreal amount of time. So I think we'll see you at the trade deadline officially now. All right, we're back at the trade deadline. 29-26, not the worst for a team that was 40 games under 500 last year, but that's not where I thought this team would be.
No, that is a lot lower than I expected. I thought we would be closer to maybe a .75 win percentage, somewhere around that range.
I think you definitely need to go look at the points-wise. Kyrie and LaMelo are obviously doing their thing. Brandon Miller. 20.7 points per game. DeAndre Ayton's doing his thing. Monk's doing his thing. Okongwu.
Maybe.
I mean, he is second in rebounds, which I would assume if you're a power forward that you'd be that. But he's shooting 65%. He is shooting 65% from the field and leading our team in field goal
Let
percentage.
the boys keep doing their thing. I like the roster.
We knew if we were going to keep it realistic, we probably weren't going to win a championship in year one.
Yeah.
Our team is young. Our team is young. Outside of Kyrie, I don't think we have another guy over 26 years old. I mean, I guess Malik Monk, but these guys have the capability in year 2 and year 3 to go out and win a championship. So I think we ride.
Let's ride it.
We're back at the award ceremony.
Oh, no.
Ja Morant averaging 35 points a game on 10 assists.
Double action for him.
Wow. I thought he was suspended, man. I thought he was suspended, 2K.
That's what I thought as well.
I thought he was suspended, 2K.
Adam Silver, I guess, was like, fuck it, we'll let him play.
He's the face of the league. He's the face of the league. You know, they needed him in there. Brandon Miller, baby, is your rookie of the year, averaging 20 and 5. If you're a rookie averaging 20 points a game, I do think that you should be the rookie of the year. He's not shooting that great from 3, but he is averaging 20 points. He's averaging 20 points.
I can't believe he got it over Wemby.
Yeah, I was surprised. Chris Paul is your sixth man on his new team over here on his sixth man of the year. Nick Claxton is your defensive player of the year. Daniel Gafford is your most improved player. Wow, interesting. And Jacob Park, as always,
goddamn year,
every year is gonna win the executive of the year. Shea's first team All NBA. Wow. Giannis, LeBron, Shea. And Joel. LaMelo Ball, second team All NBA.
There we go, Melo. Okay.
Let's see what his points were here. What he averaged. 21 points per game and 13 assists.
Wow.
For LaMelo Ball.
Great year from Melo.
That's impressive. That's impressive. Victor Wembanyama, third team All NBA, but he didn't win Rookie of the Year.
Very interesting. How many points did he average a game? Just
22. So he was a point higher than Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller had 5 assists, though, so maybe that was what put it over the edge.
Yeah, shit.
And Brandon Miller was shooting better from 3. Interesting there.
Hey, we'll take it.
We'll take it.
Helped us.
We'll take it. 2K does their weird shit. Brandon Miller and Victor Wembanyama, Scoot Henderson, the big 3 are all first team All Rookies. Let's see where we're at here. We are the 5th seed playing Cleveland. That's a tough team to play. I think we got to go in, maybe shorten our rotation a little bit, down to 8 man. All right, let's start simming this thing. I'm nervous. Cleveland's a good team, and we're young. I don't know if we have the experience to get it done. They'll take game 1. This is pretty expected. I just want to win a couple. I don't want to get swept.
Okay, we win 1.
Okay. And that'll be it for our year 1. Not what you wanted to see. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves are playing the Atlanta Hawks.
That's an interesting finals right there.
Interesting finals, and I want to see who takes it. It's the Atlanta Hawks. Wow. Ice Trey.
Trade that gang. Ice trade that gang.
Okay. But we're moving on here. Obviously, I don't think we have any draft picks. We're going to look. Nope. Nothing in the top.
Who cares? We traded all them away.
We're going to go and we're going to look at our team player options. This team is young, and I'm very excited to hit that player progression. I'm very excited to hit that player progression. Because I think this team can improve a good amount just because of our players improving.
Yeah, I mean, they're so young.
Let's accept Isaiah Joe's. Accepting everybody here. Anthony Davis declines his player option. That might be a player I feel like
we might have to go after him.
we might have to go after. If we have the salary cap to do it,
Yeah, we definitely want to extend
we
qualifying
definitely
offers
want to
to them.
extend those. Do we have the salary cap? We're negative 26.
26.
I don't think that's going to be enough to get him. I don't. He is wanting $49 million a year. I think going out, let's see what we need.
Yeah.
Okay, we have LaMelo. We can match him, his contract. We have Kyrie. We have Brandon Miller, and we have Aiden. So we need a power forward. Or we have an Onyeka Okongwu as well.
Yeah.
But Onyeka Okongwu, I feel like we can shove to the bench if we need to.
Yeah.
So a power forward
was thinking, do we
be solid?
Do we move on from old ass Kyrie Irving, the flat earther, and maybe go for Anthony Davis?
We can see Kyrie is making 50, so we'd have to get rid of De'Aaron Fox for Kyrie Irving might not be a bad deal. Paulo Banchero. I don't know if we're trying to keep it realistic. I truly don't know if the Magic are going to give up on their number 1 overall pick yet. Mikal Bridges and Spencer Dinwiddie. I really like that.
I like it, but we're not. I don't think we're clearing up enough for AD.
We can get rid of Spencer Dinwiddie, but I really just want to do it for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, but that's still only clearing up 27 mil. That's not enough.
Yeah, you're right. Going out. Let's see if there are any other players that are making a good amount of. We have a lot of 4 and 5ers here. Nick Richards, 26 with Bones Highland. Maybe we can get a couple picks and offload them. That's solid right there. So it's either Anthony Simons, and we can trade Yusuf Nurkic, and he's making 25, and Mikal's making 23. I like Mikal more than I like Anthony.
But I really liked that deal for Paulo. But I know it's not realistic, but that deal is so enticing.
I think we send Mikal. I do.
Let's do it.
He doesn't need the ball in his hands. You have LaMelo. He can run the shooting guard position, and just to get Anthony Davis, we're going to need to get rid of Spencer Dinwiddie. Here we go. Andrew Nembhard right here is only making $2 million. That's solid. Does that mean we have enough for Anthony Davis?
We should have plenty.
Give him the player option, and I don't think we're trading him.
Are we his first?
He accepts.
He agrees.
He accepts.
There we go.
I don't think we need Ayton on the team anymore.
All right, get rid of Ayton. Get rid of Ayton.
And I think we just really offload him for a guy that's not making that much money. Jeremy Sochan. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it at all. He's 3.5 stars at 21 years old, value-wise. Marvin Bagley. I don't mind Jeremy Sochan, honestly. Nick Claxton.
He's making a good amount.
Keegan Murray. He's 23. He's gonna get up there a little bit. I think we do the Sochan deal.
All right, let's ride it.
We'll trade Josh Primo. I think that's it right there. Let's trade Primo.
Get him out of here.
We can bring Bones Highland back with the first. Yep, and then Bones Highland will be easier to get rid of because he's not making as much money. Ooh, no. Oh, here's 2 firsts for Bones Highland.
Perfect.
Onyeka Okongwu. Can we bring him back? We don't have the money for Onyeka. We don't have the money, but we have the money for Jonas. We don't have the money for Jonas, but he might be interested in that. He declines our offer. He declines our offer. He doesn't want to win a championship is what it is.
Dylan Brooks!
Bring him in. Bring in Dylan Brooks. Bring in Dylan Brooks. Oh, maybe Dylan Brooks said,
wow.
Fuck. Okay. We do have a lot of Dylan Brooks slander, so I respect it. Him not wanting to.
Yeah, he stuck to his guns there. Buddy
healed signs. And I think that'll do it. Let's go to player progression.
This is what I'm excited to see here. Oh my God.
5 for LaMelo. Anthony Davis goes down 1. Brandon Miller's up 5.
85.
Sochan's up 3. Mark Williams is up 2. Mikal Bridges is up 1 to an 87. We traded a little bit of the team from last year, which Kyrie and guys like that. I don't think I would rather have Anthony Davis than I would rather have Kyrie.
No, I agree. And I think Kyrie would only regressed even more this season.
Yeah, so we have 94 overall AD with 94 overall LaMelo. Mikal Bridges at the shooting guard, Brandon Miller, Jeremy Sochan at your power forward position, Mark Williams is your backup center. I wouldn't mind getting rid of Buddy Hield. We have an absurd amount of picks.
Yeah, I think we just need to keep upgrading. So let's see if we can flip Dinwiddie now.
Walker Kessler, I think, is a done deal. And then, obviously, we got to throw Walker Kessler and Horton Tucker in with a bunch of our first-round picks.
Don't throw me in there, man. I don't want to get
you're Horton
traded.
Tucker.
It's last name's Tucker, man.
There's Robert Williams. That's the power forward I think we were looking for. Davion Mitchell and Keegan Murray. Anthony Black. Lowry Markkanen. Jaden Ivey. I think it's really between Robert Williams or do we want to go out and get Davion Mitchell and Keegan Murray? I think this is the deal. 2 young, 24, 26 overall guys.
Only thing is we don't really have time to be developing any more young guys.
Yeah, but they're not really going to be starting. I don't know. I think, and maybe we try and flip them because they're young.
You don't fuck with Robert? Maybe we could come back and get Robert.
I think we might be able to come back and get Robert. I think we can manually get it done, though. I think Keegan Murray with a guy like Kendrick Nunn and just an absurd amount of first-round
picks they need.
Let's see if that's good enough to get it done. Nope. They're a championship roster. This is going to be tough. They think that they're... Oh, there we go. LaMelo, Mikal Bridges, Brandon Miller, Anthony Davis, Robert Williams with Davion Mitchell and Jeremy Sochan and Mark Williams and Bol Bol.
And Bol Bol's not even getting minutes just yet.
Bol Bol's not even getting minutes. And I think we can move it to a 9-man now that we're not in the playoffs.
100% agree with you there, Trev.
But I think that's your roster this year. I think we kind of finagled it. We did sign Anthony Davis, and I feel like the rest we kept really realistic. But Anthony Davis is sitting there in free agency, and you're going to ask me not to sign him.
Right, exactly.
I mean, there's nothing we can really do about that. So we will see you at midseason or maybe the award ceremony.
Yeah, because we might not even need to do anything.
Yeah, we might. If you see us at the award ceremony, that knows shit went well.
Oh my
God! LaMelo Ball.
Oh, it's because he was literally 0.8% away from being in the 50, 90, 40 club.
Yeah, and he was 24 points on 11 assists.
Wow.
And he probably had the best fucking record in the league. That's why you're seeing us here at the award ceremony. Gregory Rhodes, the Knicks finally get a good rookie. Jacob Podol, Victor Wembanyama wins Defensive Player of the Year. Only 19.6 points, worse than he was last year. Bilal, that's his
teammate.
That's the France players are coming out to play. The French players.
We get Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year.
Wallace Malone is apparently Doc Rivers. If you really look at it, right? Doc Rivers, Wallace Malone, maybe he'd change his name. Meta World Wallace Malone.
Meta World Wallace Malone.
LaMelo Ball, first team All-NBA, John Morant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, LeBron James, and the Serbian monster, Nikola Jokic. Any other players? Second team,
okay.
Yeah, not solid from Victor Wembanyama. Nobody else on our team is there. All defensive team. Really don't have anybody.
Azure. Wow.
Yeah, solid from Azure. Obviously, we don't have anybody on the rookie team here. We're the number 1 seed, though. As we said, we got Anthony Davis. We got players like that. Surprised AD was not on any All-NBA team.
Yeah. Wait, let's see. I want to see how the boys did in the regular season real quick.
We can go see how the boys did. The boys, we already know with how LaMelo was playing. Only 18 points, 16 points a game from Anthony Davis.
AD was kind of disappointing.
Very disappointing game from AD.
Brandon Miller is doing his thing.
Brandon Miller doing his thing. Davion Mitchell, 0.7 steals. Not really what you want to see.
I'm very confused at how this team did as well as they did.
LaMelo.
These stats are...
LaMelo.
I know.
MVP.
That's crazy.
MVP LaMelo. So we shouldn't have any problems when it comes to the Indiana Pacers.
No, we shouldn't. I predict a sweep here.
I predict a sweep as well. I'm so confident. Let's go to the round. I kind of stopped it because I got a little scared. Here we go. 4-0 sweep. Playing the reigning champions. The reigning champions. I'm predicting a
They
sweep.
got nothing on us.
I'm predicting A gentleman's sweep.
Oh,
They took their 2 at home.
oh, fuck.
We're going to have to simcast this thing. Let's start off with the bang. MVP LaMelo Ball in elimination game. You know he's not going to fold.
Oh, shit. This is
We're
a close
moving.
one.
Let's slow it down. Here we take the lead. Who was it? I want to see. Come on.
It's definitely Melo.
Sochan turned the ball over. I want to see who had the 3. LaMelo Ball made a 3-point jump shot.
Of course he did.
Let's continue.
It's Melo, man.
We're moving. It's getting down to the wire. Let's jump in and let the CPU play.
Yeah.
I want to see what the CPU does here. But a good camera angle here. Good camera work from the boy. Okay, LaMelo.
Go, Melo. Oh.
He's working it. LaMelo.
I think he wants to waste some time here.
Gets the screen.
For. Oh.
Good pass. Finds Mark
Robert.
Williams. Oh, Williams. There you go, Mark.
I'm pretty sure that's Robert Williams.
No, Robert has dreads.
Oh, we have a Robert Williams and a Mark Williams.
We
Apparently.
have Mark Williams on the team and Robert Williams. Mark Williams got the dunk there. Anthony Davis. Let's get we got good defensive players.
Oh, they hit us with basically.
They hit up with
play.
the same play, a little pick and roll action. John Collins. Oh, the boys are coming to play. 50 seconds left on the clock. LaMelo bringing the ball up. ISOing Trae Young.
Oh, right
it's
to the
right
rack.
by him. LaMelo
Oh my
Ball.
God. That is why he's the MVP
And
right
he
there.
shushed the crowd.
He's giving Trae Young a little bit of his own medicine.
All right,
there.
LaMelo. We need good defense. He's 6'9", so he's lengthy. Hopefully he can get a block or something.
Spin move does not work. Melo's there.
He's there.
And we get the board.
Jeremy Sochan gets the ball, and they
And
foul. They foul.
That is Trae Young's 5th foul of the game.
Well, we don't want to see them shooting free throws here, so we'll go back to Simcast. Not Simcast Live. We'll go back to Simcast. Can we jump back in? Jump in. Here we go. Let's go back to Simcast. That should be the game, hopefully, unless anything crazy happens.
Nice.
There it is.
That's game. We're going to a game 7.
We're going to game 7. What a play from LaMelo Ball. Getting out and open and
Wow. Yeah, that
taking
is
his team. Sacramento, though.
holy shit. The 8 seed.
The
Just
8
absolutely
seed
rolling
Sacramento
through the
Kings.
West. Holy shit. I see one tip over on the
It
top
says
left.
give more minutes to LaMelo.
Just let him play the whole game at that point.
I think we have to. We'll take that tip if we make it out of this round. We'll take that tip, but we're just
we're
cremating.
smoking
It's
them in the
over.
third.
It's over.
Don't speak too soon now. All right,
It's over.
All right, good.
It's over. We're moving on. We're playing the Charlotte Hornets, and that tip is going to come into play here because we're giving LaMelo. Let's take Bobo minutes
that's
away.
what we're doing.
Mark Williams minutes away, and we're giving LaMelo 44 minutes a game.
And honestly, do we need to change it? We completely forgot to change it to an 8-man.
No, we're good.
No?
LaMelo's getting
All right.
44 minutes a game. We win game 1. We win game 2. This is what happened last time. There we go.
Okay.
We're up 3-1. Hopefully that puts us in.
Nice.
It does.
There we
We
go.
will be playing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in the Thunder.
This is an interesting matchup.
This is an interesting matchup. The Thunder take game 1 and game 2.
They steal game 2.
And
All right.
we'll come back. It's 3-1. We're simcasting these elimination games.
Oh, no.
We get out to a hot start.
Fantastic. Oh, my God. The first quarter was massive.
We're up 14 still. They're slowly chipping at the lead. I think that's going to do it, though.
Here. Nice.
We're saving another. We're saving ourselves for one more. Hopefully 2 more. We're out 32-32.
Hey, only one team has ever come back down 3-1 in the finals, and that was LeBron James. Can Melo replicate?
We're down here.
It's close.
4 minutes left.
This is a nail biter here.
We're
but-
pulling away.
It looks like
We're pulling away.
we should be, and we
And
get the win.
get there. Game 7.
Force the game 7 down 3-1. This would be insane if we can come back here.
Out to a hot start. 22-20.
Okay.
They win the first quarter. We're coming back in the second. We'll take it. Up at halftime. We're moving. We are up 8 in the
Okay.
fourth. A minute left.
Oh,
We're going to jump in to watch the boys win the championship. We're going to jump in to watch the boys win the championship.
the second time ever in NBA history, a team comes back
From
down
down
3-1.
3-1.
Wow. This is unreal.
We're watching the last shots here. They're going to put... you see Brandon Miller walked out on the court. He's going to get in here for the final seconds. He makes
we go,
it.
AD.
Puts us up 10. Or do you think
Brandon Miller goes right back to the bench.
a shot? No good from Tobias Harris.
And that'll
LaMelo
do
Ball is going to dribble out the clock. Or is he going to shoot a half court like LaMelo does?
And he doesn't want the turnover.
What a play from LaMelo Ball. The Charlotte Hornets complete the rebuild in year 2. And they win. LaMelo's happy. Robert Williams is happy. All the boys out there, they're celebrating. Anthony Davis gets another ring. Odds on who the Finals MVP is?
I'm going to give it to LaMelo Ball 110%.
Give it to LaMelo Ball.
He is the league MVP.
I mean, the tip was to give him more minutes a game, and I don't think we really had trouble. I mean, I guess we were down 3-1, but...
No, then Melo said, you know what? I'm taking all the minutes, and we're winning this fucking thing.
Look at the final moments of Game 7 as the Hornets come and win it, showing the crowd all hype.
In Brandon Miller's second year, he wins a chip. How about that?
We laid the foundation. I know they went, and took Brandon Miller, so we're like, all right, well, now that you have Brandon Miller, we want to see LaMelo Ball win. Who doesn't like LaMelo Ball? Who doesn't like LaMelo Ball? Look at him up there dancing. All right. I want to see who this final MVP is. Let's watch him hoist the trophy.
Baby.
Let's watch him hoist the trophy. And that'll do it. Brandon Miller, rebuild, year 2.
LaMelo's your finals MVP,
LaMelo Ball's
baby.
your finals MVP. Hype it up for the boy. And that'll do it for us.
We're signing off, guys.
We're signing off. We're ending on a championship, ending sky high. We'll show you the box score. 39 points from Anthony Davis. LaMelo Ball, not a great Game 7. Still gets the Finals MVP, though. But Anthony Davis shot 15 for 18.
Yeah, that'll do it.
that'll do it with 39 points. But as Tucker said, we're signing off. And as always, cue that outro, baby.
Peace.